is your First Alert 5 weather with Alan Rose.
And welcome back to News 5 on this Sunday night, everyone. I'm meteorologist Alan Rose. Few viewer photos to show you before we get to that forecast. Pretty quiet out there now. This was the sunset last night as the photographer here, June Bloom's photography, was driving on a dirt road out to 11 Mile Reservoir. Absolutely beautiful. Never been out there yet, but it is certainly on the bucket list since I'm relatively new still to Colorado. And this place I have frequented quite a bit. This is the iconic Garden of the Gods. Look at the sunrise this morning. That photo sent in by Bruce. Now today it was a record alert day in Colorado Springs. We tied the record, which dates back all the way to 1955. The high today all the way up to 70 degrees. Folks, that's 20 degrees above average and continues this string of rather warm days in March so far. Pueblo today, 73. That was identical to yesterday. Let's flip those numbers around. That was the morning low, starting out all the way at 37. Now, as I look at the live radar tonight, not a whole lot of action, but if you live in Colorado Springs or anywhere here east of the mountains, probably seeing a lot of those cumulus clouds developing. It's a lot of instability, a lot of moisture to work with as we have a weak system moving off the mountains. And that system right now moving across the Salida area where we're getting a little bit of rain on Highway 50 towards Cotopaxi as well. Some rain showers there and also a little bit of snow showing up just west of Salida out towards the Monarch Mountain Ski Resort. As we look at the hour by hour forecast, I would say between about 6 p.m. and midnight, probably the best chance for getting some of these scattered or spotty light rain showers. Could even see an isolated thunderstorm or two. That should taper off a little after midnight. And the good news here is that Monday morning's commute is dry. It's going to be a little bit chilly. We'll see temperatures starting out in the 30s, but daytime highs are going to be nice and mild once again. And yes, still above average, even though we're going to shave off about 5 to maybe 15 degrees to those daytime highs. Heading into Monday night, model shows a little bit of moisture moving up towards Monument Hill, more than likely just some clouds and not any precipitation. So the planner forecast tomorrow, again, slightly cooler than today, but a nice and pleasant day overall. We'll see highs in the 50s and 60s for the Springs and Pueblo. Now the big story as we look ahead is this developing system off the coast of California. It's going to sit here and spin for about the next 2 to 3 days. Finally by Thursday, the models indicate that it moves inland right over Baja California, and then it swings rather quickly towards New Mexico and Colorado. So snow and winter returning Thursday night into Saturday morning. Models giving us a better idea of when that snow arrives. You can see more than likely coming in Friday. So the end of next week could be quite snowy. It could be a fairly significant snowmaker for parts of southern Colorado, even though those finer details still to be worked out. So tonight's lows down to the 30s around Monument. The Springs will be down to 35 in Pueblo, 27 in Woodland Park. We'll see upper 40s Woodland Park tomorrow with the cool down a high around 53 in Monument, and temperatures tomorrow in the upper 50s in the Springs. We're back up though Tuesday, Wednesday, so this warm spring-like weather, it's not done with us yet, but we do mix it up with winter making a comeback Thursday night into Friday, even some lingering snow possible into Saturday morning. As you plan out the week in Pueblo, dry skies, nice and warm temperatures with some wind middle of the week, and then the rain-snow mix moves in Thursday night into Friday. For Canyon City, how about this? Still in the 60s all the way through Thursday. A little bit of shower and thunderstorm activity tonight, but spotty at best. Then the snow moves in next week towards Thursday and Friday. Woodland Park will be in the upper 40s on Monday with that cool down, back to the 50s Tuesday and Wednesday, and then back to snow shoveling weather, Andy.